What if one day the sun decided to swallow Earth? It sounds like something out of a science fiction movie, but it's a question that scientists have pondered for years. Our sun, the anchor of our solar system, won't stay the same forever. It's a star with a life cycle, just like any other, and that life cycle includes a phase where it grows much, much larger than it is now. The sun is a giant ball of burning gas, fueled by a process called nuclear fusion. This process releases enormous amounts of energy, which is what makes the sun so hot and bright. But like any fire, the sun needs fuel to keep burning. And eventually that fuel will run out. When that happens, the sun will begin to change. It will start to swell, becoming bigger and brighter. It will transform into what astronomers call a red giant, a star that has reached the later stages of its life. And as it grows, it will engulf the inner planets, including Mercury, Venus, and yes, even Earth. But don't worry, this cosmic event won't happen for billions of years. We have plenty of time to prepare. But it's a fascinating thought experiment to consider what would happen if the sun decided to swallow Earth. The sun's energy comes from the nuclear fusion reactions happening at its core. Deep within its heart, hydrogen atoms are constantly colliding and fusing together, creating helium and releasing a tremendous amount of energy in the process. This energy then radiates outwards, traveling through the sun's layers and eventually reaching us here on Earth as light and heat. This process of nuclear fusion is a delicate balancing act. The outward pressure from the energy released by fusion is constantly pushing against the inward pull of the sun's own gravity. This balance is what keeps the sun stable and prevents it from collapsing in on itself. For now, the sun is in a state of equilibrium. It's burning its fuel at a steady rate, providing just the right amount of energy to sustain life on Earth. But this balance won't last forever. As the sun continues to burn through its hydrogen fuel, it slowly loses mass. And as it loses mass, its gravitational pull weakens slightly. This slight weakening of gravity means that the outward pressure from fusion starts to win the tug-of-war. The sun begins to expand, slowly but surely. This expansion marks the beginning of the sun's transformation into a red giant. As the sun runs low on hydrogen fuel in its core, it starts to burn hydrogen in a shell around the core. This shell burning causes the sun's outer layers to expand outwards, and the sun begins its transformation into a red giant. While the term red giant might make you think of a fiery red star, the sun will actually become more orange in color as it cools down slightly during this expansion. Although the sun will be cooler, its increased surface area means it will emit much more energy. The Earth will receive significantly more heat and radiation, leading to dramatic changes in our planet's climate and environment. As the sun continues to grow, its outer layers will eventually reach Earth's current orbit. Our planet will be bathed in the sun's scorching atmosphere, a far cry from the life-sustaining environment we know today. The sun's transformation into a red giant won't be a sudden cataclysmic event. It will be a gradual process unfolding over millions of years. This slow expansion will give scientists ample time to observe and study the changes in the sun and their effects on our planet. As the sun expands, the first and most noticeable change on Earth will be a gradual increase in temperature. The once temperate zones will become scorching deserts, and the polar ice caps will melt entirely, raising sea levels and flooding coastal regions. The oceans themselves will begin to evaporate at an alarming rate, turning into vast steamy swamps. The increasing heat and radiation will also have a devastating effect on Earth's atmosphere. The delicate balance of gases that protects us from the sun's harmful rays will be disrupted, leaving Earth exposed to dangerous levels of solar radiation. This radiation will be strong enough to strip away our atmosphere altogether, leaving our planet a barren and lifeless rock. Section 5. The fate of our planet. As the sun continues to expand, it will eventually reach a point where its outer layers engulf the inner planets, including Earth. Our planet will be completely enveloped by the sun's superheated atmosphere, marking the beginning of its final act. The intense heat and pressure will be unlike anything Earth has ever experienced. The planet's surface will be scorched and melted, turning into a molten sea of rock and metal. The intense gravitational forces from the sun will also play a role in Earth's demise. As Earth orbits within the sun's expanded atmosphere, it will experience a drag force that will slowly pull it closer to the sun's core. This inward spiral will be agonizingly slow, taking millions of years to complete. However, long before Earth reaches the sun's core, the intense heat and gravitational forces will have ripped our planet apart. Earth will be reduced to a stream of vaporized rock and metal, completely absorbed by the sun's enormous mass. Section 6. A fiery end to Earth. The moment Earth plunges into the sun's fiery depths will be marked by an unimaginable release of energy. The collision of Earth's vaporized remains with the sun's superheated plasma will create a brilliant flash of light and heat, a cosmic death throw visible for light years across the galaxy. But for the sun, this event will be nothing more than a minor inconvenience. The sun is more than 333,000 times more massive than Earth. The absorption of our tiny planet will be like a drop of water falling into a vast ocean, causing barely a ripple on the sun's surface. The energy released from Earth's destruction will be quickly absorbed by the sun's vast reserves. The sun will continue to burn as a red giant, its expansion continuing for millions of years more. But Earth will be gone, its existence nothing more than a distant memory in the vast expanse of space. Section 7. Ripples through the solar system. The sun's transformation into a red giant will have profound consequences not just for Earth, but for the entire solar system. As the sun expands, its gravitational pull on the outer planets will weaken. This will cause their orbits to widen and become more elliptical, disrupting the delicate gravitational balance that has held the solar system together for billions of years. The asteroid belt, a region of rocky debris between Mars and Jupiter, will be particularly affected by the sun's expansion. The increased radiation and gravitational disturbances will send asteroids hurtling through the solar system, increasing the risk of collisions with the remaining planets. The outer gas giants, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, will also experience significant changes. Their icy moons, some of which are thought to harbor the potential for life, will be warmed by the sun's increased radiation. While this might initially seem like a positive change, it could lead to the melting of their ice sheets and the disruption of their delicate ecosystems. The idea of Earth being swallowed by the sun is a sobering reminder of the immense power of the cosmos and the fragility of our own existence. But it also begs the question, can we escape this fate? Can humanity find a way to survive the sun's death throes and ensure the continuation of our species? Scientists and engineers are already exploring various options for humanity's long-term survival. One possibility is to establish a permanent human presence on Mars. While Mars is also within the sun's eventual reach, it will buy us some extra time to develop further solutions. Another, more ambitious option is to build self-sustaining space colonies that could travel beyond our solar system. These colonies would need to be entirely self-sufficient, capable of generating their own gravity, recycling their own air and water, and producing their own food. While this technology is still in its infancy, it represents a potential lifeline for humanity in the face of cosmic annihilation. The search for a new home for humanity among the stars is a daunting but necessary task. Astronomers are constantly searching the cosmos for planets that could potentially support life. These exoplanets, as they are known, orbit distant stars and offer the tantalizing possibility of a second chance for humanity. However, finding a truly Earth-like planet is like finding a needle in a cosmic haystack. The vast majority of exoplanets discovered so far are either too hot, too cold, too large, or too small to support life as we know it. Even if we do find a suitable planet, the challenges of reaching it are immense. The distances involved are staggering, and the journey would take many generations to complete. We would need to develop new technologies for interstellar travel, such as fusion-powered engines or even warp drives, technologies that currently exist only in the realm of science fiction. Despite the challenges, the search for another Earth is a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity. We are a species that has always strived to explore the unknown, to push the boundaries of what is possible. And in the face of our planet's eventual demise, we are once again looking to the stars for answers. The search for another Earth is not just about finding a new place to live, it's about understanding our place in the cosmos, about unraveling the mysteries of the universe, and about ensuring the continuation of life itself. It's a journey that will test our limits, challenge our assumptions, and ultimately define who we are as a species. The challenges are immense, but so are the rewards. The discovery of another Earth would be one of the most profound events in human history, fundamentally changing our understanding of the universe and our place within it. It would be a testament to our resilience, our ingenuity, and our unyielding desire to explore the great unknown. The future of humanity is uncertain, but it is a future that we are actively shaping. The knowledge that our sun will one day engulf Earth has ignited a spark within us, a drive to explore, to innovate, and to secure our place among the stars. The challenges ahead are daunting, but they are not insurmountable. As we stand on the precipice of a new era of space exploration, we carry with us the lessons learned from generations past. We are a species capable of great things, of overcoming seemingly impossible odds. And as we look to the stars, we do so with a sense of hope, a belief that the future of humanity is yet to be written. The journey ahead will be long and arduous, but it is a journey worth taking. For in the face of cosmic annihilation, humanity has a choice to accept our fate or to rise to the challenge and forge a new destiny among the stars. The choice is ours, and the future awaits.